on to all of my Capricorns. So you have the Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands, the Five of Wands, Three of Swords, the Hermit, the Tower, Six of Cups, Four of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and you have the Strength. A lot of people are coming back just before the summer hits. I see a lot of people coming back just before the summer. You know why? Because the summertime is when it is that they know that people going to be out here shooting their shot, speaking to the people that they want to, and linking up and hooking up is why. So, and you Capricorns probably will be no different. So, the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Wands now, and the Five of Wands is about how you went from being like this, right, having headaches, to trying to figure out what exactly was people's malfunction, and you know, why is it that they wilding out the way that they do, to now being in a situation where you have out now. I was just looking at the bridge right there, how weird it looked for a minute. But then you have the Ten of Wands and the Five of Wands. The Ten of Wands and the Five of Wands, to now you're moving forward with your life, not caring and not giving a two rats whatever about what it is that people from the past used to do to you, right? The games that they used to play. So the Ten of Wands now and the Five of Wands, like I said, it's about how it is that you moving forward. And you know that, you know, there's going to be some knuckleheads in the future, and how it is that, you know, they're going to try that same game with you. But like I said before, manipulative people are manipulative people. They're a dime a dozen. They really are. Once it is that you understand one piece of game, and you understand what's going on, I ain't even gonna say one piece, but once you understand game in general, and you're able to see it, and you're able to see past a person's game, now you begin to understand what time it is. And you begin to also understand that, you know, how many people run the same game and do a lot of the same stuff. Because like I said, they're a dime a dozen. It's the same person, different shirt. The person may look differently as far as the outside, but or another person that's broken, another person that's a punk, another person that is afraid to trust, another person who's blaming their past. Oh, you know, they've been hurt before. Everybody's been hurt, stupid. Doesn't mean that you should be running around here, you know, trying to do harm on other people, mistreating people, disrespecting them. Everybody's been done harm. Everybody has been hurt. Everybody has been emotionally hurt. Everybody's going through that, right? Three of Swords. Everybody has dealt with this. You wouldn't be alive if you don't deal with this. Heartbreak, right? But the mere fact that these people don't ever learn their lesson, they don't ever actually change, they don't ever actually, you know, go on about their life and still continue to evolve. It just goes to show you that people who run game proves my point. They're very sensitive. They're the most sensitive individuals, because they allowed something that happened to them in the past to be so profound in their life, to the point where that becomes the cornerstone of their life. They don't ever change. They don't ever grow. They don't ever learn from their mistakes. They don't ever do better. They just don't ever, because of the fact that they're constantly trying to remind themselves of what happens every time they find themselves in a position where they trust somebody. They end up getting hurt. And this is the lie that they tell themselves in their head, because their defenses are not up the correct way. They don't have a mentality to be able to discern when a person needs to be cut off, and when you can trust a person. So because of the fact that their defenses are so low, they got to put up this wall over everybody. They got to constantly be on some stuff where now it's like, oh, nah, I don't trust anybody. Nah, I can't rock with anybody. That's the way that it is. That's the reason why their walls, people who play games, that's why they got to play games in the first place. It's because their walls are so low. Then when they finally put up a wall, now it's so high, it's like it's impossible to climb over, because it's like, yo, The stuff that you holding against me, the reasons that you coming up with to not like me, to justify, to play the games that you're doing, it doesn't even make any sense. And by that time, they don't care anymore. So what is it that you have? You now have the hermit. So the hermit now represents this being a situation for them where, but this is an internal issue that they have to deal with on their own, right? I'm talking about the people that played games with you. So this is why a lot of you Capricorns don't really need to feel the pressure for what other people do, because it's problems that they are projecting onto you because of how dysfunctional they are and how soft and how soft they are. They're so soft to the point where they don't know how to deal with their own internal emotional baggage their whole life. That's how soft they are. You can't be with somebody who's soft like that, especially, so they have to put these high walls up there and expectations, right? And playing games due to the fact that they are not really prepared in life. Because if they didn't do that, they would be broken in every scenario that gave them even a little bit of pushback. So when it comes now to you Capricorns interacted with these people, it's a dub, it's a no-go. The Tower now and the Six of Cups now represents, but now they're bringing a sorry behind back, trying to come back and trying to hang out with you. And you know what I mean? Some of them may even try to get with you, if you catch my drift, link up with you, if you know what I mean. And if you Capricorns really don't want to have them back, don't even do that. Because number one, they haven't learned their lesson, right? And number two, they're going to be using the physicality as a trap to get you caught up in that and to get you reeled in. If you go for that now, on the other hand, you're going to be in a particular situation where you can't get yourself out of it like that the way you were able to before. You're going to have a harder time interacting with these people now this time around, because let's just say the two of y'all do end up linking up like this, right? Where y'all have fun. The next thing you know, you may not even necessarily want these people in your life. What happened now? Now you took that feel-good moment, if you catch my drift. So now you bought what it is that they were selling. You can't there is no take back seas now. Trust me, because I've been in certain situations myself where, I'm speaking to somebody and, we talking and we ain't done anything, but we talking, and just because they feel like we talking, now we in a situation where the person don't know how to let go and live and let live. So now you have the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords now is that, what do you need to do? You need to put an end to that situation immediately. And how you do that is when they try to come back, you either don't say anything to them at all, nothing. You don't even tell them that you're not saying anything, or you don't want to talk to them. You don't do any of that type of stuff. You just don't say anything to them ever anymore, because they are supposed to be deleted out of your life. And I don't mean deleted like that. I mean like, you don't pay attention to them, nor do you care of their existence. Or you tell them straight up that you don't want to have these people in your life because you don't see them as people that are meant to be trusted. And then because the Seven of Pentacles and the Strength card, again, they're not going to want to take no for an answer. They're now in a situation where a lot of you Capricorns, where if you go for the bait, if you know you don't want to be with them and you go for the bait, you take that bribe, guess what? Now you got yourself a whole new world of problems that it's going to be more difficult for you to get yourselves out of. I'm telling you. Because you need to go check out the ID channel, Investigation Discovery, where FBI agents talk about how it is that some of the worst cases they've ever had was when people, was with an obsessive significant other, and then they dumped them and they effectively got out. but they wasn't really paying attention to what's going on in their surroundings. And then the significant other, the ex significant other comes back, tries to tempt them with that, and some of them were smart. They don't want them in their life. But on the other hand, some of them said, okay, cool, we'll go ahead, we'll kick it, we'll do whatever. And then the next thing you know, we end up being in a situation where now they can't seem to understand how to let go because they're too emotional. They don't know how to separate their emotionalism from what's actually going on and not take it personally. Remember this. And this is the thing that I really want y'all to understand. And now we're getting into a deeper layer of game now. Intimacy always has strings attached, you know. There's no such thing as free intimacy. This is a lie that people are out here trying to get you caught up in. There is no such thing as free intimacy. Anytime somebody tells you some stuff like, oh, you know, that person ain't gotta know. You got yourself a significant other, and you tell them, nah, I got myself a significant other. And they telling you, oh, the other person ain't gotta know. There is strings attached every single time. They're lying to you. Telling you, oh, the other person ain't gotta know. BS. The person will find out because there will be leakage. What I mean when I say leakage, somebody will go ahead and tell your significant other, meaning the person who you end up cheating with. This is part of the reason why, as I say, the best thing for you to really do is to really just stay in your lane. If you're in an open relationship, do that. Be upfront. Be honest with the person whom you're talking to, because when you're not, that's going to throw a whole bunch of wrenches in what you've got going on. And a lot of this stuff can affect your money. Let's clarify some of these cards. A lot of this stuff can affect your money. A lot of this stuff can affect your personal life with your family. You need to go ahead and watch a movie called, I'm forgetting the movie. What's the movie? Swim Fan. You need to go ahead and watch a movie called Swim Fan. It came out in the 90s. Go ahead and watch that movie. I think it was the 90s or the early 2000s. But go ahead and watch that movie called Swim Fan. Trust me. If you don't watch that movie called Swim Fan, you're not gonna get what it is I'm talking about. As a matter of fact, that's a pretty good example. But I've been through that same experience myself. But I not with the intimacy wasn't involved like that. But I mean, like, the person didn't know how to let go is what I'm saying. Even if I didn't have anybody else. So let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the Six of Cups. The King of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, the Moon, Two of Pentacles, right? So the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Moon, the Two of Pentacles, right? This is a situation for a lot of you where you right now happen to be in a situation. It's New York on a Sunday. You happen to be in a situation right now where they see you shining, and that's the thing. They see you having your way with life and doing what you want, and they see that you moving forward with your life and you're not worrying about them, but they dearly like you. But the problem is the games get a lot of people caught up, because the people who be running games on y'all, they like you, but the problem is they too chicken squat to actually just do anything about it and to actually take some sort of risk being in a relationship with you. So now they're them wanting a guarantee and them wanting a sure thing, right? They played themselves, because now they didn't want to be good to you, good with you. But now all of a sudden, now that you're going off and doing your own thing, you're not taking it personally. Now they have issues with it. Let's clarify the Tower. Let's clarify the Tower. All right. Hold on, no. Ten of Cups, Five of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, right? So this is about how they want to be one big happy family with you again. But again, remember the time when the two of you couldn't get along, what it is that they do, what it is that they did, how fast they were to get rid of you, excommunicate you from their life. And remember how it is that you felt when they just disrespected you and let you go without even a second thought. Because see, that's another thing too. People spend so much time fronting like they bosses. They don't even want to fight to keep themselves in a relationship. And what I mean when I say fight, I mean they want to play these games like they don't even want to put an effort to keep a relationship. They so caught up with the games. Oh, I've been hurt. I don't care if you've been hurt. Everybody's been hurt. Three of Swords. Everybody's been hurt. Who cares? Are you Capricorns treating them like they're trash? No. But here they go, treating you like you're garbage. What are you supposed to do about that? You can't do anything but move forward with your life. And that's the punishment that they get, is not you doing anything to them. It's you, washing your hands of them and being done. That's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 10,000 subscribers. I don't know. For some odd reason, I've been having a very difficult time in March. A lot of people haven't been subscribing. I think it's because I have my own thoughts on that, but I don't know what's going on. I'm still uploading videos, but they're not getting the same amount of push. I don't know what it is, to be real with you. But appreciate the love anyway. Trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 10,000 subscribers. Coming up on 7,100. So please smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, hit the notification bell, and set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.